almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a-knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Alright, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with Sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
I'm sleepy. Alright. So, last I apologize for going a little bit long.
It's about time.
No, stay here. We got down into the Museum and are now about to go chuckle nuts. What happens when you steal from a rogue trader? Mike is low. How is Mike low? I have done nothing to the microphone. Did somehow the game get knocked in the back? Like, I've done nothing to the microphone, and I'm speaking at the same level. Oh, I know what's wrong. There we go. Hello. It is still on my my headset from cooking outside. I'm sorry, guys.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Let's go steal from Trayzn.
Beast looks more like a predatory beast than a faithful steed. Resurrection orb.
None shall stand in my way.
I'm not used to taking orders. The Annihilate protocol, the highest priority.
Smite the Xenos.
Oh shit, there's a Chronomancer. I dislike Chronomancers.
Utterly impossible. The machine spirits approve. A valid argument. Executing command. Nuncius, I'm relying on you. I refuse to comprehend this. A perilous but necessary excursion. A valid argument.
Oh, that wasn't the wall. Crap. Never mind.
Executing command. Nothing worth salvaging. Astute observation. The machine spirits approve. A valid argument.
Failed. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running by Narek Override.
Eh.
Insignificant.
Your demise is an incontrovertible fact!
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. I will not. Faith without deeds is worthless. That is not the Emperor's will. I refuse.
Ah, damn it.
Lucius, I'm relying on you.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act.
As duty demands.
Explorators know one route. Forward. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
Okay.
Me? I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Hey, buddy.
Time for our return.
Your existence was a statistical error.
Eradicated. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I will not. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wait a minute. No. I might be able to actually get an achievement here.
I'll do it. Eradicate it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, damn it. Did I really just accidentally murder him? Get out of my way, buddy. He's not an ally. Fuck. Trayzn, you're not the only person that can do timey-wimey shit.
I'll wipe you from the face of the galaxy.
Submit and die.
I cannot comply. Nuncius, move! Utterly impossible.
Okay.
Astute observation. A valid argument. I refuse to comprehend this. The machine spirits approve. Lucius, I'm relying on you. A valid argument. Astute observation. A valid argument left to make.
Reassemblement commencing.
Lucius, I'm relying on you. Your termination will provide me with new samples.
Here we are.
A valid argument. The machine spirits approve. Executing command.
Messiah condemns you. The Messiah knows, comprehends all.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Try to die with grace, at least.
That is legitimately one of my favorite things, just going... Yeah, y'all now cease to exist.
Emperor, deliver us. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Infinite.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay. Nah.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall
Faith
prevail.
without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith.
Control Alt D yeet, yep.
I'll do it. Work is a prayer. Eradicate.
The dynasty will rise again.
Okay.
Nothing worth salvaging.
I return the favor with a bolter blast to the face. Because y'all are idiots.
Faith without deeds being struck is a prayer.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Request approved. The Triarch is eternal.
I'll do it. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Does that say 550 damage minimum?
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
One could say that's a lot of damage. Alrighty. So, we're gonna do something funny.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
We're gonna approach this guy 3 times in one
The
turn.
enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Oh, I need to approach him with 3 different characters. Is that what that is? Ah,
Rejoice
in that case, I'm gonna back up. And, hey, Argenta, yeet.
Faith without deed. I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
The hell are you talking about, girl? Hey, what's up, buddy? Nods to you in greeting, is chipped and his cloak is fraying, but his unblinking intent glare. Clear and focused. I probably should have taken Ulfar with me. Thank you for your aid. I would never abandon servants of the Imperium. Why are you still here? Now my duty is done. I will remain in these halls. Help me defeat the leader. No. Why do you refuse? I hate wasting my time on fruitless endeavor. Why do you think killing the leader is a fruitless endeavor? He will not die. I have tried, human. I've cleaved his iron head from his body myself. His mind immediately transfers to the body of another Ekron. What else do you think I should know? If I have not defeated him, you would not even attempt it. But if you find yourself in combat with him, know this. The Necron is skilled at subjugating the will of others. Only those strong in spirit can resist his control. I'll defeat him on my own. A worthy ambition, but an unattainable one. Thank you. Fight with valor. Ass.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
So I went to... Grandpa had a medical emergency yesterday. And we went to go help him out. No. Fuck you. And it's like, well, while everything was getting sorted out, I was waiting outside, and there was this the cutest little kitten. I'm just like, hey neighbor, who's that little fuzzball? And he was like, oh, it's a stray that I want to
Nothing's impossible
get
for this old
trapped
officer.
so I can TNR and This is the cutest little fuzzball, and I'm just like, hello, friend. I want to pet, and they were just like, but you not friend-shaped. Oh. Excuse me. I believe I exploded that. Thank you.
Victory awaits.
What is this? Enemy enters melee range, ends his turn. Nice.
It's about time.
Nothing a sufficient amount of tank cannot. Get. Abelard, bring that back to the ship. I don't know what it is, but it's... I don't know what it is, other than the fact that it is mine.
None shall stand in my way.
I love how I'm finding all of these trade goods and I'm just like... They're not going to do anything. God Emperor, grant me strength to survive and seek vengeance. I like this dragon.
A new
That's a
challenge
pretty
for
cool
me?
dragon. It's a weird thing, but it's funny. Alright, hey, Chaos. Go away.
I'll see you destroyed.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Hello, seeing the title and the fact that you probably already played the DLC, my first thought is Abelard steal Trayzn's collect. Yes, this is the finale of the DLC. I have already had many opportunities. I've already played through much, if not all, of the game. I've played through the game.
Skeptical about this.
And when the DLC came out, we all were just like, "Hey, Doc, you
Lucius, I'm relying on you.
you had a Rogue Trader playthrough. Let's have you play the DLC." And now here I am,
Spirits prove.
playing the DLC.
A tactically sound approach.
A valid argument.
I will do my duty. Gray hair, sure hand. Indeed. Executing
Raise death without regret.
The motive force shields me. Astute observation.
Yes, no, that is exactly what my playthrough is. I am an officer noble, and my entire playstyle is how quickly can I buff up Argenta and then tell her to go burnt.
The machine spirits of your existence was a statistical error. I am a conduit of the machine god's will!
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. It will be done. Reduce to dust. At your beck and call. Grey hair, sure hand. Victory is imminent.
Aha! An exemplary strike!
Indeed. It will be done. I will do my duty.
No matter the cost!
At your beck and call.
Follow my lead.
Grey hair, sure hand.
God, I love Abelard.
Indeed. Victory is imminent.
An exemplary strike.
It will be done.
One fewer target.
The truth will not falter.
My place is at the fore.
A valid argument.
What's going on with you? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get all the way up here. What? How the hell did you take 200 damage just from me walking by?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for another foe painted black?
Alrighty. You are all done, and I believe that I have put
dare
myself
ask.
in a rather
I'm not accustomed
tenuous
to being
situation
ordered
with
around.
with Fishwife, but
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
that's for me to
I am a navigator, not a son.
regret. Alrighty. Argenta, go Bert.
All too easy. Suits my purposes.
You're my
Nothing I
linchpin.
can't do. Not a problem for me.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Power resides in the will of the righteous. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I aura farmed him for 200 damage.
Right is a prayer. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Strike is a prayer. I'll do it.
Did I just destroy the thing?
Forge ahead!
I just destroyed the thing.
All too easy.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands. I'll do it.
I do believe no
When
one
the faithful are idle, heresy
had a
grows.
turn.
I'm restless.
Oh no! Oh, this, Lara. Near the overturned Yukari aircraft, a woman is curled up, desperately trying to stop the blood. Father, you came. You returned after all. Pupil of his organic eye dilates to an utmost, almost filling iris, leans over the wounded woman, gripping the hilt of his newly recovered sword with such force that the components of his bionic arm howl in the strain. His very posture speaks of despair. How did this happen? I broke free. When the bombardment began, the Xenos no longer had time for me. I fled to the galleries further and further, looking for a way to escape, but I did not recognize any of other fugitives, servants of the archenemy. The ones you destroyed, they caught me. The results you can see for yourself. Help is here. Gives you the faintest nods. Closes her eyes. The only sign that she still lives, gurgle of her pierced lungs. It is astonishing that the grievous injuries did not kill her instantly. The cruelty in which her body is mutilated is horrifying. Most of her bones are broken, torso flayed alive, and each of her vital organs bears crudely inflicted lacerations. Not torture, but slow execution. Even the most skilled medicae could not save her. I am sorry. May Trayzn and his treasures be cursed. The ancestor forces him. What am I to do? I cannot leave my daughter here, but She is a hero of the Imperium. Decision. Then I wish to bid her farewell. I dreamt so long of escaping the clutches of that filth. 5 centuries of captivity, and now, at last, that moment has come. I am journeying to the cold stars, Father, together with you. Arch-militant soldiers remain here and secure our rear. Follow me, my heir. It is time for the fell Xenos Trayzn to answer for his wicked schemes he has wrought upon our house. Indeed.
The Emperor favors me today.
Like, that was obviously supposed to be a very hard boss fight. And I love how much that this armor is, like, supposed to be, oh man, this is really good armor. And I'm just like, yeah, but... I can't wear power armor, so I've just got a body glove. Abelard is literally wearing Custodes armor. I don't know where he got it. Argenta is wearing a Saint's relic. And then I need to respec Pascal, but I can't remember what I did to get him into power armor, but he has the ability for power armor. And then Cassia just can't. Oh, Ancient Defiler. Hand of the Cursed. Increases veil degradation. Oh no! How is Custodes armor anything but human sized? Abelard made it work, man. Abelard's just that big of a man. No, seriously, like look at this armor. Tell me that's not modeled off of Custodes armor. Yeah, like the Tempestus Elite Carapace, like less armor deflection, less dodge penalty. Well, less armor deflection, boo. Less dodge penalty, yay. But I get strength. You know, it actually is kind of better. But I like my man. That's pretty funny too. But I like my man in the family armor. It's funny. And I need to get, I need to spec Pascal into, wearing his power armor. Now, if I was up against warp things, this would be funny. Where the hell did this come from? Okay. That's... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so plus 15% strength. Cool. Plus 15% strength. Cool. Also slightly more armor deflection. Everything else is the same. Deal lightning damage, less warp damage. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Wait a minute. What? 20% weapon and my heavy weapons cost 1 AP less? Where the hell did you come from? And I have the Emperor's Will. That's also... Oh, that's a light weapon. What the hell's the heavy weapon then? I might just do that thunder. Might just have to do the thunder will then. How's a two-handed sword a frickin' or hammer like a light weapon? What's a heavy melee then? Are melee weapons heavy? Is this heavy? No. Abelard, guess what? You're getting that other armor back. We have shields, but I don't. I never spec'd him into it. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to go, smack some Trayzn ass. Spiky blades adorning the Outlander Xenos aircraft glint menacingly in the dome that suffuses the passage. The abomination of Jukari engineering has miraculously escaped the destruction of the barrage. Go. Stares at the vessel as if it were a flesh and blood enemy. Does the enemy seek to sow doubt at our every step? Then let us go without hesitation, as benefits his faithful. Last member of the retinue steps aboard, shudders faintly. It separates from the pedestal, gently floating upward. Oh, you bitch.
Primitive pests. I could spend centuries explaining the catastrophe you have wrought by violating the integrity and hermetic containment of this place. the repository
I don't care, you stole my
of
shit.
history itself, but your limited synaptic connections are not even capable of processing and absorbing this information in all its monstrousness.
All I can see is that this is your fault for stealing my warrant.
You wanted me back, Xenos? Here I am. I will destroy both you and these unholy halls. The ruins of your museum, so dear to your cursed soul, if you have one, shall serve as a funerary monument to Laria Voigtveer.
I see you have found your precious toy once more, little thief. This is a momentous occasion in its own way. This all began when the Crimson Dance of Cain fell into your hands. And this is where it will end. For you and for your last surviving heir.
What's going on? Hall of Unnatural Xenos Creations. Your gaze catches a poignantly familiar object. My warrant! Put on display like an exhibition piece or like a taunt for the people that it was stolen from. Need you to demand Serbian be returned.
Are you claiming that the destruction of the museum and the despoiling of my collection was at my request? Your pathetic attempts at humor will not serve you well.
You'll die today. Your humiliation.
Do you think that after you die, I will leave your little fiefdom in peace?
Bold words for a robot with a robot skeleton with an Avalard range.
The time has come to clean up the remnants of the failed exhibit that
Finally
is the
cornered Trayzn.
Lancius breed.
If I know
And
anything
will
about
see to it
Trayzn,
personally. Now.
if I know anything about Trayzn, he's not cornered, he's miffed.
Time to end you.
Oh. Hi. He is slightly perturbed.
More enemies to face judgment. We are truly blessed this day.
You have sealed your fate.
Okay, let's take a look at Trayzn over here. Empathic Obliterator. Whenever a character gains an extra turn, Trayzn gains one as well. Oh shit. Uses an ability or item, he gains an extra turn. Attacks twice. Oh my. Little bastard. They really hard nerfed extra turns in this.
job for the serfs? If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. As duty demands. I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may.
Okay, so yeah, Trayzn does what? Uses an item or ability, gains a stack of this effect at 12, he gets an extra turn. Whenever someone gets an extra turn, he gets one as well.
Utterly impossible. Useless.
Ah! Don't do that.
The servants of the Omnissiah will not waver.
Not cool, buddy.
Executing command personally terminated. A valid argument.
Okay.
My faith strengthens me. Die! Ah! Death to the heretics!
Okie dokie.
The enemies
Let's
of
go
the
right
Emperor
up
will
here.
be undone. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
And yeet.
I am his will made manifest. This is why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak.
You can stop that.
Through.
That was insulting.
Indeed. It was.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Thank you.
Rejoice in battle!
You bore me.
Okay. Oi, quit hitting him.
Time for our return. Reading damage to bulk. Running binary override.
Okay, so
My vow is to serve.
let's see here. Going to analyze you. We're going to banish you.
Comprehends all.
You are now my prey. You are now my prey. You know, I'm just glad he's not a chronomancer, because that would have been unfortunate.
Integrity factor increased. My vow is to serve. Activate calculated fury algorithm. Your capabilities are truly limited. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Okie dokie. Y'all need to stop that. Serbian, you need to get over here so I can, like, throw some medication at you. Give you some ibuprofen.
Nothing I can't do. Already done.
incarnate.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is worthless. This is unacceptable. I'll do it.
This is my team and those are my enemies. I'm going to do a variety show of violence that watches that one in particular explodes underwear first. The hell is that?
Commend you, human. For one of your kind, you fight with remarkable determination or amusing hopelessness. Perhaps you possess some quality, after all, that will, one day, earn you a place in my collection. You have distracted me so long with your pitiful attempts at resistance that I am now able to soberly consider the fate of this museum, and even resign myself to its loss. After all, it is only a small portion of it, an insignificant collection in an insignificant corner of the galaxy. So, I will repeat my offer. Siberian von Valancius, in exchange for the warrant. I will even let you have the Crimson Dance of Cain. It will be somewhat ironic. The little thief will have gained a legendary weapon for his dynasty after all.
This museum is finished. Why do you need Serbian?
I will take him to another vault in my collection and place him in a new exhibit. I will have to select a new moment in history in which the rogue trader would play the protagonist. Perhaps I will recreate the scene that is unfolding around us right now. The crumbling museum. The phantom hope of victory that slips through his fingers at the last moment.
Okay. Sure. What the hell's going on here? Okay, what is the name of this quest? Uh, You know what? No.
Disappointing.
Oh no. No, whatever will you do, you piece of shit?
Running binary override. As the tactical imperative dictates.
Okie dokie.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Suffer sleep for the. Okay, he's got 2 eternity protocols. So he has all of this.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is what none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Running binary override.
Okay.
Request approved.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's This is why I was chosen.
Accidentally just murked Trayzn.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Eradicated. As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is what eradicated. Rejoice in battle! That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, I refuse. Doubt is for the weak.
That was just incredibly satisfying.
Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I will not. Faith without deeds.
Alrighty.
Let's see how they respond to this.
You're back up? Goody!
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. That's not the Seneschal's job. Indeed. Someone else can do this. Victory is imminent. Grey hair,
Abilities
sure
are
hair.
truly limited.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be
Yep.
done.
Smack the Xenos with the hammer.
We'll rule the stars themselves. I will do like you target well struck. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Curse you, miscreant!
Damn it! Get out of here, Necrons. I'm just gonna have Argenta kill you all again.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Yes, yes you have read tomes. But have you actually practiced military
Isn't
tactics?
this a job for the serfs? Try to die with grace, at least. Me?
I'll see this through.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
Okay, so you have two.
Executing. Truly limited.
Astute observation of anatomy is open book to me. removing restrictions on the galvanic cell.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
My
I'll
entire
do it.
strategy is just how many extra turns can I give Argenta? The answer is all of them.
Without deeds
Another fur painted black.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, for you, my Emperor!
There is no point in continuing this battle. This part of my archive is past saving. I'm just wasting my time on a stubborn pest who is intent on protecting a worthless exhibit.
Does that mean you wish to say you admit defeat and wish to surrender?
Defeat. You have deprived me of an insignificant branch of my museon.
You
Your
wouldn't be this
victory
pissed if you didn't
is only
care.
that you managed to keep my attention on you for too long. I have no intention of continuing. Take Siberian von Valancius away. This part of the museon has fallen, and I see no
Cobzian.
reason to remain here.
Cobzian the
We have nothing more to discuss, and your presence here is inappropriate. I've opened a dimensional passage that will lead you out of the museon and back to your ship. Go now.
Tone weary irritation and something else, something strange and dangerous. Examine the portal. Something strange. Xenosorcery, sorcery color. Pulse makes your skin crawl. You recognize the features of the portal that once transported you to the loop reality. The exhibit trapped you in the escaped you only by sheer miracle. Rather obsequious valediction for someone you called a pest, wouldn't you
What
say?
is so surprising about my desire to be rid of you as soon as possible?
And entering the portal, I will not.
Well done, human. Your ability to draw conclusions from experience does you credit.
In the heart.
This section of the museum is doomed. There is no point wasting time trying to save it. The most valuable exits have already been removed. I will let you go, human. You have potential. You may yet leave your mark. Should our paths converge again, and you have become someone of note, I suppose then you will have a chance of joining my collection.
Copium? Jesus, man, like, take a chill pill. Hey, why are we standing on the warrant? Like, we need to get off of the warrant. There's candles under there. It's gonna fucking burn. The icy cold shredding your body into hundreds of frozen particles recedes, and the green glow of Necron technology is replaced by the trembling firelight. You are on the deck of your ship. Something soft rustling and muffling your footsteps bunches beneath your feet. An expanse of thin, beautifully preserved paper covered in neat high Gothic lettering. A great artifact of antiquity. Your dynasty's warrants of trade is spread out beneath your feet. Attention all, remove yourselves from the sacred warrant of trade immediately. You're quite literally standing on the dynasty's pride and glory. It reveals genuine horror. Holy throne, forgive and save us, holy emperor. Frozen in prayer, hands formed in the Aquila. Registering a transgression of the fifth degree, the warrant of trade was returned with a serious error in its coordinates. Your disapproval in Pascal's voice is unclear whether it is due to what happened to the warrant or the inaccurate calculations of the teleportation. great throne, preserve us against false steps. Fearfully lifts 1 foot from the paper. Servian glances at the warrant, but no angry outspurts, curses, or prayers erupt from his vox synth. Dynasty is saved. Such an obscenity is a small price to pay for the fate of the Von Valancius. So it sounds thin, almost mechanical. Can you please step off the warrant? Your efforts to inflict as little damage as possible on the Imperial Relic are paying off. Not that you have left no marks at all, but at the very least you do not seem to have damaged the paper itself. Or it begin to slowly open. That was funny. Yeah, Lord Captain is written in Sourvek's face. You can't believe it. But you suddenly regain your Master at Arms, throws back her shoulder, standing at attention. Nothing to report on board, I hope? Correct. Nothing worthy of your attention has happened since your landing. Ship is still orbiting. Why are you all here? Tech Priest declared an anomalous surge of energy. We came here to investigate. Make arrangements for the ceremony and return the warrant to its proper place. Of course, I will immediately arrange a solemn ceremony and reconsecration. I must give you credit where it is due, my heir. While there have been situations and problems we saw differently, and while I have noted mistakes and misjudgments, you are nevertheless worthy holder of the warrant, fit to carry forward the Von Valancius legacy. Of this I thank you. Now I can find peace and knowledge that our dynasty is in safe hands. Raises his hand with the crimson dance of Cain in his grasp and studies the blade for a while. Origin of all my troubles, and witness to my final victory. This weapon should belong with you. Accept it, for none are fit to possess it but a rogue traitor of House Von Valancius. Took time, but we came to an understanding. Indeed, God Emperor knows that I can hardly claim credit for bringing that about, but you found a way to impress an old man. Okay, so Eldari weapon. It's a force sword. Is it an Eldari weapon? Yes, I need Eldari. Strike, cleave, psychic force, Kane's rage. What's you do? And their allies gain that many levels of bleeding and always fail tests to remove them. Both the burning and bleeding of their weapons deal additional fire damage. Huh. Huh. You know, I could see something getting built around this. That might be funny. Once our ordeals in this dark sector are over and your ship returns home, I'll find a chartist willing to take on board a reanimated dead man who still dreams of the stars and set out towards the unknown. Spent too long gathering dust, time to conquer new worlds for the dynasty and leave the protectorate to its rightful owner.
By the true blood of Von Valancius, may the corruption be washed from the warrant that was signed by his right hand. Return to its place of safekeeping. May the relic restore the right bestowed upon the dynasty.
Yay. And now I believe the last thing to do is like finish up a couple of other personal quests and then go mess with Chuckle Nuts. That was incredibly hilarious. I hope you all enjoyed that. That essentially wraps up all of the DLC for for the Necron. That is essentially all of the Necron DLC. So I hope you all had fun with that. The sheer panic of everyone realizing they were standing on the warrants was funny. I know, right? Ulfgar, he chose to abandon ship. He ordered a shuttle be provided to him. Directed it towards the world. He stole a shuttle? How did that happen? Simply showed up on the deck, drove the enforcers away, and demanded to be granted clearance for takeoff. Why have I not been notified of this? He forbade it, and the enforcers did not defy an angel. I see. Apologize for having to bring you this troubling news. The shuttle designated search the scout. No signs of activity. Examine the stolen shuttle. Follow the trail. Investigate the ship. Look for signs of Ulfar. Side direction. Contact. Set up camp. Go on the offensive. Light a brighter fire. Double the sentries. Sounds of battle. Okay. Let's go talk with Ulfar and be like, what the fuck, buddy? How is Ulfar? Have a servant escort me to him. I love how he's just standing here. Hey, Ulfar. What's up, buddy? Ulfar's dark figure towers over you. His head is covered. His head is lowered, his hair hanging in a curtain across his face. His fair skin crosshatched with broad crimson scars held together by metal staples and covered with black spiked runes of physical healing. Could an ordinary mortal have survived such injuries? Unlikely. With a twitch of his fingers, Ulfar bids the two servants in attendance to step away as to not intrude in your conversation. They silently retreat. Ad Vetter. I must thank you for saving me. I had a difficult battle. Thank the Emperor that I did. He did not take you from us to join. You stole my shuttle. I needed it. Ulfar looks at you with the mild surprise of someone who had rarely had to grapple with the notion of personal property. Why did you decide to go alone? So I did not have to bury your body in the snow. It is not out of ignorance that the wolves do not allow mortals into our affairs, but because the burden of those deeds is heavy and they reek of death. Must consider what kind of threat you could have been facing in the place of the entire pack of my Astartes had disappeared. If I had risked you for the sake of filling my vows, would that have been worthy? I appreciate we fight together. Do not forget that I am your advetter. You and I are different. Your way is to rule and build. Mine is to destroy and chase down prey. Such is the Allfather's plan. And that plan, my death on the battlefield, is an expected and joyous event, while your death would be premature, sorrowful, and damaging to many other lives. Find any trace? Vessel I found, the revelation granted. That was them. Inside there were signs the wolf scouts leave for their brothers. The baleful howl landed on the ship on the surface and left, and the rest of the crew disappeared. I followed my brother's trail until an unknown foe blocked me. What foe is capable of besting you in combat? Your wounds were truly terrifying. An evil spirit attacked me from behind and wounded me. Points a particularly gruesome scar on his chest. The strike clearly intended for one of the space wolf's two hearts. Wound gives off strong medicinal smell, but not one you recognize. Probably a Frisian balm brewed by Ulfar himself. Your healers would faint after one whiff of such a potion. Snow covered my eyes, and I could only make out a shadow, but it moved fast and strong. The Allfather's gift had not knitted my ribs to a hard carapace. That blow would have been my last. Your pack seems to have led an entire ship's crew to their deaths. Do not blame us for what we are. Death always clings to the warriors of the Allfather. We are fated for no deeds other than to be accomplished in the jaws of Mordecai. See, his face grim. You do not see him. You seem somber. You've been thinking about life. Yes, perhaps something good awaits in the future. Tested me, went to the gates of Mordecai, a dark place where real space and the thoughts of the great wolves intertwine. Tentacles. Everyone who appears at the gates granted vision. Mine was a dark home, and I saw myself in two guises. One as white as the moon, the other as black as the lowering sky, and they were locked in combat. Inside me are two wolves! As for which me emerged victorious, it was hidden from my sight, but it was not what frightened me. The black wolf's gaze was fearsome, full of more pain. It could ever inflict himself. It drove him mad, turning him into a monster, and as dark as he appears, I recognize him in me. After all, I was made for destruction, torment, and annihilation. I am the more agile monster. Does that mean that by I drink this cup of pain to the bottom in order to fill his plan? I do not know. Are there no rhymes in your songs? Rhymes are empty frippery. Saga must be alive, and if the words happen to fall into a rhyme, well, that is grand. But to make your whole story fit neatly into such a pattern, you must either twist the truth in a service of beauty or live your life for the sake of a rhyme. Neither is to the wolf's liking. Sagas are victories, sounding through eternity. When we hear them, we do not hear stories, we hear the tellers speaking their words to us now. Do you still believe you'll find your brothers? I will find them. Thank you for your answers. Please that my servants found a shrine for your armor. Splendor and monumentality of the chamber befit for the solemnity of sacrament. As it is performing an intricate dance, the servants on the side move in time with murmuring mechanisms. Servants space wolves who sit utterly still. Scent of sacred incense. And Astartes needs very little. A cell and a table where I can perform the purifying rite on my weapon. That is all I require. Let's keep the armor bestowed upon me by the All-Father in some shabby crucible. A cubicle would be sacrilege. The chamber will do well in vetting in the vesting ceremony. There is good plasteel beneath the rich decoration and gilding. Yes, I am satisfied. What are the servants doing? It's time for me to don my skin again. What you do now, I must return. My foes wait me. And count on me. Jeez. Bert. Where the hell is this in my ship? That's what I want to know. The answer is, it is where it is. Alrighty. Space combat! Let's go!
Smite the foes of the rogue trader! Bleed them! Fire the lance batteries! cannon! Volley! Torpedoes! Set the course.
I've done so many things to this ship.
This one's going down. Bleed them.
That ship is very much not happy with how it's, just moved. You apologize for the incident. You apologize for the teleportarium incident. Please accept this complimentary corpse starch cookie.
This one's going down. Bleed them! Annihilate!
Oh, man.
Lay in the course. This one's going down.
I think the thing that I'm most disappointed about with space combat is they tell you about ramming practically like first thing in the game, and then rarely, if ever, give you a chance to do it unless you really really work for it. I think out of all of the things, that's my most disappointment for the ship combat. Besides not having a fast forward button. Jesus Christ, give me a fast forward button. Yeah, because they're just so huge, but then all of these Drukhari ships that are like the most prevalent frickin' ships. It can only be used in the acceleration phase.
This one's going down.
They're just too small. 530s. That was a misreading. But yeah, no, like, there's a bunch of different frickin' builds to try and do. It's just impossible, and it's always so fun to pull it off, but it's just, it never happens. When in doubt, save.
Victory awaits!
I am registering extensive structural damage to the tomb and the expiry of the expedition team. Initiating investigation to determine if the cause was gross incompetence or extraordinary circumstances.
A combination of factors, I am inclined to believe. The failing of narrow-mindedness is a characteristic of many magi and arch-magi, leading to unpredictable and, alas, unfortunate consequences. I hope on this occasion, esteemed colleague, you will not succumb to it.
Uh-oh.
Die, inhuman scum!
Exterminate on sight.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
The machine spirits approve. A perilous but necessary excursion.
You will not undo me.
You seem to be mistaken on that. Uh-oh.
Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. This is unacceptable. I'll do it. Faith without deeds. Power resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands.
So why are you recovering, reanimating?
My tactics are flawless. My time is now.
You, my Emperor! Doubt is for the weak. I refuse. That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
Alright.
I'll do it.
God damn it.
As the Emperor commands, faith without deeds is worthless. Guided by faith. I'll do it. When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
I'll wipe you from the face of the galaxy.
Okay, I get it. Can we stop?
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, come on, piece of shit.
Executing command. Lucius, I'm relying on you. Astute observation.
I am a conduit of the machine god's will.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. This is unacceptable. I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Rejoice in battle! I refuse. Doubt is for the weak. Escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without deeds and each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. That is not the Emperor's will.
You got my note?
Yep, I
Okay.
fixed it.
Yeah, I just noticed it looked a little bit off skew there.
As
We
the
want
Emperor
furniture.
commands.
Yep.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it.
I love the improved heavy bolter. It's so funny.
Join me in prayer.
Three brightest are Maleficence, Pestilence, and Unraveling.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, run. Flamer. Star Transfiguration, Imprisonment. I have spoken this testament to edify my spirit that after my reverie's vision, my oblivion of that which I lost and gained all. Flux, Books of Wisdom. People being stupid. Okay, it's all just
I'll lay claim to the stars.
lore.
Follow my lead.
Really can't be arsed to care. Because that's lots of reading that we have... We've never done that reading before, but it was just a bunch of Necron sophistry. And as cool as that is, like, all it did was give us some experience. And we got workers coming in soon. I went the wrong way. So, this was the new system. That was where we did all of the Eugen stuff. And now I am descending. Is that this system? Is that the place I gotta go? For his shit? I can't remember. Nope.
Victory awaits!
I can see the agitation and fear of the servants beside me.
Death stands before you.
No, I honestly think, like, I'm very tired. This is all just stuff that we've done before. So I think I'm just going to do some shenanigans by myself. And or get ready for the rest of my day. No idea what we're going to get planned next. I might figure out how to set up my Xbox to properly do Elden Ring. I think I might do that. Because that is fun. That's gonna be fun. Probably gonna need to buy like 5 more HDMI cables. I don't know. Doc was melting. Doc is now going to get out of here because we have successfully given Trayzn a black eye, and there is chorin that needs to get done. So, thank you everybody for showing up. Next week is probably not going to be a cooking stream. Going to probably get some more Legos tried to be constructed. And after that game, we will see game. My review of the DLC as it is I kind of wish that I would have had more opportunity to play with the DLC characters and how it and the augments and how that affects the early game gameplay as it stands. I kind of just went in and was just like, oh, new toy, let's see what it does. Oh, it's useless. And then I defaulted back to, let's give Argenta extra turns and go Bert. Which is perfectly acceptable, if a little repetitive. It's still absolutely hilarious that every single combat can be solved by just going, destroy it. And it usually works. I'm going to get some food and a shower and everything. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining. We'll see you next time on Dragon Ball Z. You have like 3 minutes to get your goob in. Get your goob in, because we are so close. Let's finish this by Friday, folks. Bye-bye.
Hold on.
And the stolen things obey the quartermaster unless he's a ling.
in disarray. All hail Cargonia!
Get back to work.